Hello students, welcome to 7th maths class. Last session we have started our first chapter, geometrical construction. In that first point we have learnt angle bisectors of triangle. Today we are going to consider or learn property of perpendicular bisectors of sides of triangle. For that, steps needed are mentioned here. First step is draw the triangle. Whatever type of triangle is mentioned, acute, obtuse, right angle, just mention the triangle or draw the triangle. Second is bisect its all sides. After bisecting all sides, obtain point of concurrence. What is the meaning of point of concurrence? We will see. Fourth is measure the distance from vertices of the triangle to the point of concurrence. Stepwise we will see this. So first we will see obtuse angled triangle perpendicular bisectors. So one obtuse angled triangle I have drawn ABC. So what is the first step? Draw the angle. You have completed that. Next is bisect its all sides. This triangle has three sides, AB, BC and AC. These all sides we will bisect one by one. First, this side BC I will bisect. How to bisect a given line segment? Take distance more than half, make an arc on upside and downside or both the sides of that line. Keep on next point and just join these two points so that it will be bisected. Now this side AB we will bisect. Here also take more than half distance. Mark an arc on both the sides by keeping on 2 points. So here we got 2 points. Just join this, we will get bisected this side. Remaining third side AC also we will bisect by the same way. Take more than half of that distance approximately and mark arc on both the sides. While marking arcs, just mark that arcs figures so that at least at one point they will meet each other. So here we will get these 2 points, this one and this. We will join that. So after joining these three bisectors of sides of triangle, here we got one point where all the bisectors of sides are meeting. So this point, suppose I will call it as B. This point is point of concurrence. And for obtuse angle triangle, where it lies? Outside the triangle or inside the triangle? Yes, it is outside the triangle. So point of concurrence of angle bisectors, perpendicular bisectors of sides of triangle lies outside the triangle. Now from practice set 1, we will solve fourth question. Draw a right angle triangle. Draw the perpendicular bisectors of its sides. Where does the point of concurrence lie? So draw first right angle triangle. I have drawn here PQR as a right angle triangle. Starts to bisect its all sides. This side we will bisect by taking distance more than half. Mark arcs on both sides by keeping on both the points of that particular side. This and this point we got. Just join these points. For this side also we will bisect. So one point we got here and second one here. So this line and this line we will join. Next, third side, on one side, on other side, then 1 point we got here and one here. So this is the 1 point and this is the second point. This also we will join. So after joining this, you can see side back sector of PQ is this one. Side back sector of QR is this, and side bisector of PR is this one. So when these three are meeting, they are meeting at point, suppose C. Where it lies? It is not outside the triangle, not inside the triangle. It is lies on the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. So where is the position of this point of concurrence? Point of concurrence for right angle lies on hypotenuse. So from practice set 1, last question is homework for you, and after that remaining all you can copy down, and whatever homework was given just complete in your notebook. This is the extra homework for you. Draw acute angle triangle and draw its perpendicular bisectors of all sides. Where does the point of concurrence lie? So along with practice set first, this as an extra homework you have to solve. Our next point is construction of triangle. We know that every triangle has 3 angles and 3 sides. Means in total this 3 angles and 3 sides means 6 things are important related to triangle. Out of the 6 things, if any 3 things are known to you, then you can draw a triangle or you can construct a triangle. But out of 6 things, that is 3 angles and 3 sides, at least 3 should be known to you. Then only it is possible to draw triangle. Next is, before constructing the triangle, there is important thing to do, and that is to draw a rough diagram. Because before constructing any building, the structure of building is first drawn on the paper. You might have ever seen a small model of some such building. It becomes easier to construct the building from the drawing. In the similar way, a rough sketch of geometrical construction like triangle makes it easier to draw the required figure. It helps to plan the sequence of steps in the construction. So, under various conditions, how this triangle is drawn, one by one we will see. So, under these conditions, how to draw triangle or how to construct triangle, we are going to learn. First case is if all 3 sides length is given to you. Second is if 2 sides and 1 angle is given. Next case is if 2 angles and 1 side is given. And fourth case is if for a right angle triangle, hypotenuse and 1 side is given. So first is if all 3 sides are given, then how to construct a triangle, this type we will see. So see, question is that draw triangle XYZ such that length of XY is equal to 6 cm, length of YZ is equal to 4 cm and length of XZ is equal to 5 cm. So our first step will be draw rough diagram for this. With the help of that rough diagram, we will draw the required triangle. So out of these sides 6, 4 and 5, 6 is bigger one. So I will choose it as a base of this triangle. So first draw XY. Roughly you can draw, no need to draw with scale, just with rough hand you can prepare that. So XY is the 6 cm as base I have chosen. So remaining from X, Y is here. So remaining point is Z. So draw it here, Z. Now Z to X. This distance is how much? It is given as 5 centimeter. So this will be 5 centimeter. Z to Y distance is 4 centimeter. So it will be 4 centimeter. This will be our rough diagram. So with the help of this diagram only we will draw required diagram. So what is the base of this diagram? XY. Simply we will draw one 6 centimeter line with the help of scale. So see, I have point taken as X. Then from this to 6 centimeter, 6 is here. So here I will put one mark and this line I will join. So it will be of 6 centimeter. So out of these 3 points X, Y and Z, we got point X here and Y here. Distance between them is 6 centimeter. Now third point Z, how to obtain that we will see. From X to Z, distance is 5 centimeter. So how to obtain that we will see. And from Y to Z, distance is 4 centimeter. So what to do? We will take distance of 5 centimeter in compass. Take distance of 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. Now keep that on X point and mark an arc because this distance will be now 5 centimeter. Now from Y to Z distance is 4. So now what to do? Take distance 4 in compass, 4 centimeter in compass. Keep that on Y now and again mark an arc so that this distance will be 4 centimeter. Now here these two arcs are meeting at this point which will be Z. Just simply join this and this so that this distance will be 5 and this distance will be 4. That will be our required triangle. After drawing the diagram, label it carefully with lengths, proper lengths 5 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Points names are X, Y and Z. This is our required triangle. In this way, if 3 sides of triangle are given, then we have to go or we have to follow these steps. So now we will move towards practice set 2. First question from that is, draw triangles with the measures given below. Out of that, first is, in triangle ABC, length of AB is equal to 5.5 centimeter, length of BC is equal to 4.2 centimeter and length of AC is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So for this also we will draw first a rough diagram. Out of this 3, 5.5, 4.2 and 3.5, 5.5 is biggest. So I will choose that as base. It is 5.5 centimeter. And what is that side? AB. So A and B. Remaining point is C. How to locate that C? BC distance is 4.2. Means from B to point C, this distance is 4.2. Now remaining AC. AC is 3.5. From A to C, this distance is 3.5 centimeter. This is the rough diagram. So accordingly we will draw the diagram for this triangle by using rough diagrams structure. So first step will be what? We will first draw base AB with the help of scale. Suppose point A I will take here. So with the help of scale, keep scale on point A. From that 5.5 is here. So up to this just draw simply base A, B 5.5 centimeter. After drawing this side, label it with its measure or with its length 5.5 and second point is B. After that, to obtain point C, we will use these measurements. From A to C, distance is 3.5. So in compass, take distance 3.5. So this distance you can see 3.5. So from point A, mark arc of 3.5. Now from B to C, distance is 4.2. So from scale take distance 4.2, 4 is here. After that 2 lines means 4.2. 4.2, and it will be from B, mark an arc. This will be then 4.2. So here we will got third point C. Just join A to C and B to C. After joining this, label that sides with their measurements properly. So from practice set 2, I have solved first question, second and third will be homework. Now I will move towards second question. Draw an isosceles triangle with the base 5 cm and other sides 3.5 cm each. In this question, it is given that this triangle is isosceles. Isosceles means its two sides will be of same measure or equal, and third one will be of different measure. So here base is given 5 cm. Already they have given base 5 cm. So for rough diagram we will use that only. So it is a 5 cm base. Suppose it is A and this is B. So other sides are of 3.5 each. Remaining two sides will be surely they are of equal measures. So from A to, suppose here I will take C. This will be 3.5 and this also will be 3.5 as it is isosceles triangle. So we will start with this also. Take point A. Here from A to B distance is 5 cm. So keep scale and take distance 5 cm from that. 5 is here. So here is B. So this will be 5 cm. After that from A to C distance is 3.5 and from B to C also distance is 3.5. So in compass take distance 3.5. It's 3.5. Keep on A, mark an arc. Keep on B, mark an arc. Both are 3.5. So here we got point C. Join AC and BC. Exactly like this, question number 3 is draw an equilateral triangle with side 6.5 cm. It's an equilateral triangle, means its all sides will be of 6.5 cm. So first draw base of 6.5 cm, then from that 2 points to end points of this 6.5 cm draw arcs of 6.5. You will get triangle of 6.5 cm. So question number 3 and 4 will be homework for you. For question number 4, you can choose any length for construction of triangle, and by using that draw one equilateral triangle, one isosceles triangle and one scalene triangle.